What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live with some breaking news coming out of Miami, but I don't know why everybody's surprised. I get 15 text messages, I get 30 DMs, I get 12 tweets, and everybody, TD, Bobby's gone, Bobby's gone, Bobby's gone. Why is anyone surprised? Why is anyone surprised? This should not be a surprise. Hold on, I got to put somebody comment on the screen. See, they know what time it is. There it is. Another TD prophecy comes true. McCain out. It shouldn't even be a TD prophecy. Everybody should have knew it, because when TD said, I give a compelling reason why, these are the next people that's probably out of there. Now, I did say last night that I would love to see Bobby one more year if they decide they want to keep that salary and then cut him next year. Same savings, well, more savings next year. But come on, man, this man was sitting here. We literally got Jalen Holland at number 36. You might as well say that's a first-round pick. You might as well say it. And this man making $7.1 million. Don't forget, he was on that contract where we made him the highest paid nickel. Now, thank you to Bobby McCain. Because Bobby McCain was the highest paid nickel because he was one of the highest graded nickels in the NFL when we first gave him this deal. Bobby McCain helped this team out due to Minkah Fitzpatrick leaving us with that little soft move that he made. He left us, and Bobby stepped up to the plate and said, I'm here for you, coach. I'll do whatever you need me to do. And he played back there in the safety. He stunk it up the first year, but he was new at it. And last year, he made a heck of an improvement. He went from stinking up the joint to actually being respectable. I ain't saying he turned the lead in the greatest, but he became respectable back there. Came respectable. And I like that, man. So shout out to Bobby for doing your thing, being a true professional. He'll find a job, y'all. But at the end of the day, $7.1 million, and all we got to do is eat 1.5 in dead cap. Oh, we're going to save that $5.5 million easy. Give us our money. Give me. Now, it is a little weird, like Ball Game just said, that they did it now. But they couldn't find a trading partner. Who's going to eat $7.1 million? We would have had to pay some of that salary. It's not worth it. See, the contract was on our side. But you know what? I need you to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Here's where nobody should be surprised. This is the point where nobody should be surprised, and let me tell you why. He ain't a Flores guy. How many times I got to tell y'all about the Flores guy list? Xavier Howard, Devontae Parker, Bobby McCain, Mike Gesicki. These guys are not Flores guys. And there's some more. I just ain't thinking right now. They're not Flores guys. They're going to be the first ones out. And Bobby McCain is the first one to get the axe. This is going to be real interesting next year, ladies and gentlemen. When you're going to be sitting back like, no, Mike Gesicki, no, why? When Hunter Long come in and tell y'all how long he is, you going to see, ooh, he about to stretch the field. See, when Hunter Long come in and do the same thing to Mike Gesicki, see, y'all can go ahead and do it now. Put it in the comment section. This guy's delusional, thinking that we going to move off of Mike Gesicki for some Hunter Long. Yeah, all right. All right. Y'all going to learn. You're going to learn. The non-Flores guys are starting to be phased out. Why? This is the last chapter of the rebuild. See, you hold on to your most valuable pieces to get you through the hard times, and then you start replacing them slowly but surely. Bobby's out of there. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Somebody said Baker gone too. Baker's the little funny one to me, because I ain't gonna lie, him and Brian Flores really did build something special according to them. You can tell the way they move. They boys, but we'll see. We'll see. Jakeem Grant ain't a Flores guy. Albert Wilson ain't a Flores guy. They're going to be stuck with Allen Hurns, but that is a Flores guy because they brought him in. They brought him in, man. Oh, we got these trolls in here. Let's go ahead and hide them from the channel. Don't worry about it. I'm about to hide the trolls from the channel. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. But yes, y'all, listen. Nobody should really be that surprised about this. I mean, you really shouldn't. It is what it is. The Miami Dolphins are saving money. They've already brought in the future of the position. Not only did they bring in the future of the position, I'm here to tell y'all right now, Jalen Holland starting. Now, I know some of y'all, yeah, but TD, what about Brandon Jones? He already been in the system. Let me tell you something. Brandon Jones is the future for Eric Rowe. And for right now, he's going to be the future backup for all of them. Brandon Jones, Brandon Jones, a former third-round pick. Listen, Jalen Holland, second-round pick, and at the top of the second round, virtually a first-round pick. That's their guy. That's the guy to replace Minka, okay? Jalen Holland is the guy that's replacing Minka Fitzpatrick, ladies and gentlemen. So here's your Minka replacement, y'all. Here's your Minka replacement, and I'm here for it. Love it. All right? Hooker can't stay on the field for anything. Kenny Vaccaro is a better option. Well, let's see. Time will tell. This is going to be real interesting. This is going to be very, very, very interesting, all right? Now, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all coming through this morning. Bobby McCain has been exodus. The Miami Dolphins are saving money. What are they saving money for? I'm not sure because here's another thing. I thought that they would do this sometime around camp. I thought that this would be done around camp, potentially. That's what I would have assumed. Shout out to Luis with the donation. Let me click on it real quick. I see a few of y'all donated. Let me see what it says. TD got a crystal ball somewhere or very good sources. No, Luis. This ain't no crystal ball. And I got two sources within the Miami Dolphins, but none of them told me anything about this at all. But let me say this. It's common sense, y'all. It's common sense. I sit here every day. I tell you what I think is going to happen. Then I give you a legitimate reason why it's very viable. Like it's very possible. And if it doesn't happen, it don't happen. But I give you legitimate details on why it's going to happen. I say Bobby McCain, he's not a Flores guy. I've been saying this forever. I said Bobby McCain stands to make $7.1 million, and he only has a dead cap of 1.5, so they could save over $5 million. And then they go draft Jalen Holland, and they already got Brandon Jones last year. And they talk about moving Nick Needham to play some safety as well. Come on, somebody's out. Somebody's out of there. Somebody's about to be out of there. Guys, that is a great reason. It's a great reason. It makes sense. In the game of football, you got to move on. You got to move on. You got to go to the next. You got to go to the next player that's going to be a part of your future. Guys are getting older. Guys are getting injured. Guys' values, they're declining. You got to stay on top of these things. You can't fall in love with a player forever. In the league today, there's no more falling in love with a player forever. There's no more of that. So at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins made a great move. And the future is here. Now, who's next? Y'all put it in the comment section. Who's next? Who's going to get their walking papers next? That's what's going to matter. Who's going to get their walking papers next? Hey, all y'all who see those trolls in the comment section, just let them troll. It's all right. I'm still having my conversation, and you put your comment. I'm going to tell y'all now, don't worry about the trolls in the comment section. I promise you, you ignore them, they'll get tired of the attack clan, all the 6-year-olds. It's fine. Let them attack. Let them do what they do. They're just wasting their life. Allow them to do what they do. It's all good. We just ignore them. I'm reading your comments. They're actually making it easier to read the comments because they put all these letters and then I can actually see a legitimate comment instead of all the comments, and it's hard to actually read them. So don't worry about them. Don't even time them out, y'all. Leave them be. Leave them be. Let them stay. They're giving us views. Let them give us views. I think Grant is next. Well, that's the thing. The Jakeem Grant move. See, Jakeem Grant is going to save us $2.9 million. But you also got Albert Wilson, who is going to save us $2.9 million as well. Either one of those guys will save us $2.9 million. Either one of those guys will save us $2.9 million. This is going to be interesting. Promise you that. I'd rather keep Wilson than Grant. Listen, I agree with that. I'd rather keep Wilson over Grant as well. Finsanity's here, y'all. We're gonna give our condolences to Finsanity. She was the biggest Bobby McCain lover alive. She says she gonna follow Bobby wherever he goes and buy a jersey. It's all good. We're not gonna question your Dolphin fanhood. It's all good, Finsanity. All right. It is all good. All right. No, where did the trolls go? Where did the spam squad go? Come back. Come back. We need your spamming letters. I told y'all, man. To see, they only care if you care. They're kids, man. They're 3-year-olds, man. Hopefully one more is in here. Hey, he called us out. Let's go back. Hey, come on, baby. Come waste time out of your life. You see how they disappeared? They just come in and try to get under your skin. It don't matter. Let them spam. Let them waste their time in their life. And I apologize to the mod squad, though, because y'all were trying to work hard to get them out of here. But leave them be. Let them do their little letters. Let them have fun. You know, they're 6-year-olds. You know, it's recess time. The teacher said it's recess. You can go outside. You can do some art, or you can get on the computer and just spam somebody. Let them be, man. Hey, TD love the kids. TD love the kids, man. There you go. There they go. I love it. TD love the kids, man. Let them do what they do, man. Mr. Ballgame said, I don't think Hooker is an actual option, but I do think Holland will start day one, so keeping Bobby was useless, in my opinion. For $7.1 million, you better know it. You better know it. $7.1 million. Holland starting, y'all. So now all these people that say, man, why do we draft Holland, man? We could have had a running back, blah, 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 blah. This is why, because they plan on moving off of Bobby. They planned on moving off of Bobby. So now you got your answers. Now you can stop crying and complaining about drafting Javon Holland, which was an excellent pick. It's even more excellent now. Because now you got a day one starter. Let me tell you what somebody said, and I agree with them. The reason why the Miami Dolphins won this draft is because it seems like they got 4 starters. They drafted 4 players who will be, it looks like they got 4 first-round picks. Jalen Phillips, first-round pick. Jalen Waddle, first-round pick. Javon Holland has an opportunity to beat Bobby McCain and start day one. That ain't even a question no more. Might as well have been a first-round pick. And Liam Eichenberg, that boy coming in and starting. If y'all don't know, he's starting. And I'm going to tell y'all now, you might look up and Hunter Long beat out Mike Gesicki and Kemp. I don't care how much you like Mike Gesicki and his athleticism. Mike Gesicki ain't even used to block. This kid, Hunter Long, Mike Gesicki was giving all the tails in the world for defenses. Mike Gesicki was telling every defense what we were running. If Mike Gesicki on the field, They throwing the ball. And Mike Gesicki on the sideline, it's a run. We're going to shut that down. What you think been happened in the last 2 years, and you wonder why we can't run the ball, and y'all think that the biggest issue is a running back? That's the point. And you wonder why we couldn't run the ball when Mike Gesicki out there telling them what we're going to run. Telling them, I tell you. Telling you, man. So y'all gonna see, man. Hunter Long, y'all gonna be surprised if that kid come up and actually win the starting job, because he can do it all. He gonna throw defenses off balance. They not gonna know if he running or passing, because he can do it all. Mike Gesicki cannot do it all. We need a tight end who gonna play 75% of the plays. Mike Gesicki out here playing 58% of the plays. Mike Gesicki only played 58% of the offensive plays, y'all. And guess who played the other 42? Durham Smith. We threw the ball 58% of the time, Mike Gesicki, and we ran the ball 42% of the time, Durham Smith. And Adam Shaheen came in on the 12 personnel, 13 personnel, 22 personnel. It's a wrap, man. They put Gesicki on the line of scrimmage 19.6% of the time. Gavin, don't get mad. Talk about TD stop. Mike is starting. You don't know who's starting. You don't know who's starting. Y'all don't understand scheme. I mean, what sense does that make? What like I want y'all to really ask yourself, what sense does that make? What sense does it make to have Mike Gesicki, who is only a pass threat, telling the defense they not running right now, they about to throw the ball, automatically giving it away, but then you got Hunter Long on the field and defense is like, I don't know if this run or pass because this guy does both. He does it all. What sense does it make? Some of y'all don't even know. Mike Gesicki had never been listed as the number one tight end on the depth chart. For the first time he was listed as the number one was last week. Somebody said you don't know either. And I accept that. I'm giving you a possibility. I said you might. See, y'all, some of y'all got selective hearing. I said you might look around and Hunter Long end up starting over Mike Gesicki. See, you heard all of that except the word might. And you got in your feelings. Oh, stop that, man. No, I said you might look around. See, that's selective hearing. That's selective hearing to justify why I'm wrong. So let me repeat for those in the back. You might, capital M-I-G-H-T, and it ain't an acronym, you might look around and Hunter Long be starting over Mike Gesicki. Does that help you out? TD, do you mind the spammers? They're fine. They won't be here forever. And if they are, they're really idiots because they wasting their time. It doesn't matter. We're still having a productive conversation. We got 450 people in here. You don't notice they keep dying out and then trying again. They're just trying their hardest. It doesn't matter. Let them do them. Them kids, man. You don't see not a single spammer right now, but one of them on their way out. Oh, he called us out again? Come on, squad. Come on, bro. Let them be. Ignore the haters. We repping Miami Dolphins. Ignore the haters. They ain't talking. They in Mar-a-Lago golfing while I'm working on their coffin. Got them crying to their mama. I'ma bury all the drama. I'ma pull up with that trauma, then take off Yokohama. Go lay low in the Bahamas, high and loud like I'm Osama. Paranoid about Obama unless Trump give me a pardon. An endorsement is a bargain when you don't want to meet the warden. Weezy said real G's move in silence like lasagna. Yeah, we back. We on the map. Agba and Shaq, they getting sacks, and that's no cap. Shout out to Cap. We got your back. Don't give them slack. Don't let them make you snap because it's a trap, and we got to stay intact. We on a mission to destroy the competition, take away all their ambitions, send them straight to the mortician. You can call it abolition. Dr. Jason Sanders kicking like podiatrist physicians with the new 5-year commission. Got to load the ammunition. I'm going to stop right there. Ooh. Oh yeah, me and Solo got a song coming, man. I already got my part. I'm just waiting on the raw instrumental to come so I can lay it down. Solo sent me one, man. I'm just waiting on just the instrumental to come so I can go ahead and record and send it back. It's going to be fire, though. It's going to be fire. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be fire. It's about all our draft picks. But anyway, going to the hey man, listen, I know. We going platinum, baby. Oh man. Anywho, man, listen, y'all shouldn't be surprised, man. Y'all shouldn't be surprised. It is what it is, man. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We have 444 people. That's a sign. That's a sign. TD on the Wheezy Flow. Sheesh. Oh, man. Malik Hooker to Miami. Did they confirm that? I don't think that's done yet. And I'm going to be honest, I think we could do without it. I think we could do without it. Sheesh, TD, why are you going to kill him like that? That was just a song that I had already dropped, man. Just some bars from it, man. Excuse me. Let me on this water. Cowboys won the draft. Y'all don't listen. Y'all out y'all mind, man. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. EM Baller said, I don't get why people crying. Dolphins didn't get a running back early. Drafted Waddle and Liam will help the run game, and Gaskins underrated. Love the draft. No lie. Let me tell you, it won't be enough though, EM Baller. Gaskins can come out here this year and give us 1,200 yards. It won't be enough. It won't be enough. People will still say, yeah, I mean, he did good and we appreciate it, but we still need a true back. That's what they'll say. They'll still have the nerve to say these words out of their mouth. We still need a true back. You can't make it up. They will still say that. They will still say that. And it's sad, man. It's sad. We still need a true back. Yeah, we got to start ignoring those people. Let them cry over in the car by themselves. We got to stop coddling them to give them a reason why they need to stop whining and crying. We got to stop that. We got to ignore it. We got to move on and be fans that are appreciative and enjoy the process of winning. Our problem is we love our team and our fan base so much, we want to reach backwards to bring them along with us. No. It's okay, man. We don't have to do that. We ain't got to do that. We ain't got to reach backwards to bring them along with us. That's their loss. Enjoy the moment even more. If you're a real Dolphins fan, don't reach back. Just enjoy what you know to be true. Because this team is we are setting ourselves up for long-term success. People are questioning all these moves. Why would we get Jalen Holland? Why did we get Jalen Holland when you had this person, that person, and that person on the board? Did Bobby McCain's release today answer your question? Because if it still didn't answer your question, then ladies and gentlemen, you ain't no helping those people. Yeah, but Liam Eichenberg? But didn't you say we need to protect Tua at all costs? Don't we need help on the O-line? Yeah, but I would have got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. JOK. Yeah, that's all fine, but this team decided not to, and I believe the reason why they didn't is because of the heart issue scare. He had a heart issue scare, and the doctor eventually cleared him before the draft, but teams still didn't know enough. It was last minute, so they got off of him. And I like see, a lot of people don't like the Eichenberg move. I love the Eichenberg move. This guy's going to be a day one starter, come in, do his job. And I was just telling EM, I was talking to him on the phone, this is a prototypical Belichick type move. Eichenberg is the type of guy that goes to New England and have a 15-year career and retire. And win 5 or 6 Super Bowls and retire and go right under the radar. You know, nobody really know. They know, and they got Eichenberg holding down this spot, but he never becomes like this all-pro superstar. He's just a great player that, just under the best, but always does his job and gets it done and never an issue. That's who he is. That's exactly who he is. But since he ain't the sexy pick, people got a problem with it. He's exactly what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all gonna fall in love with Liam Eichenberg. Because you know why? You ain't gonna hoop and holler about his play, but you ain't gonna never hear his name really in a negative light. You're gonna barely hear his name in a negative light, and that's all you need on the O-line. A guy that you don't hear his name in a negative light, that means he's doing his job. Lunch pail guy coming in to work, working hard every day. I don't need the fanfare, but you know what? I'm going to stack these rings up, and they're going to wait till the 8th season to start giving me my due. This guy, Liam Eichenberg, has been solid on this line for 7 years straight. The Miami Dolphins, that's what's going to happen. And then when he come up for his contract, Miami going to re-sign him on a really nice, decent deal. It may not even be the craziest of all time, but it's going to be worth it. Or they bring the future in. Who knows? Just depends. Just depends. But everybody trying to find these reasons to justify why they don't like our picks. And it's amazing to me, man. I'm here to call some of y'all out. I got to keep it 1,000. See, I try to keep my mouth shut sometimes, but sometimes I can't help myself. I got to call out y'all little half glass empty, half glass full Dolphin fans. Mad because we didn't get Smith. Mad because we didn't get Najee. Stop crying. You ain't for this team. You can keep acting like you for the team, but you ain't for the team right here crying about who we didn't get instead of praising who we did get. But hey, when we got Tua, it wasn't none of that. See, this is what I'm talking about. The hypocrisy is real. Stop the crying. Stop the crying. The Miami Dolphins knocked this draft out of the park. I give them an A-. And why the minus? Why the minus? Because I think we could have did a little bit more damage around the 5th round and possibly brought in, a developmental linebacker. That's what I was really hoping for, like for us to go like somewhere in the 5th round to get a nose tackle or a developmental linebacker. But I can't even knock them for not doing it because they still profited by trading the 5th round pick for a 4th rounder. So I didn't get what I thought would be very valuable for the team's future, but still they invested in the future anyway. So I give it a little A- because it was still a power move to go from 5 to 4 next year. So I liked it. But again, I just think that, a little bit more competition at that nose tackle position, a true nose to so that they can feel it really good about their options there, and linebacker, future potential at the linebacker position. Because to be quite honest with you, I don't think I'm very highly impressed, with the backups that we have for Emmanuel Ogbah. And I'm looking for us to potentially give Emmanuel Ogbah a new deal, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we're going to try our best to ink Emmanuel Ogbah on a future deal to give him more money. So the Bobby McCain move, the other moves that we've been making, those are the type of things that it's for the future. I think it's going to be for some of these players that we currently have. Like some of y'all don't realize the Miami Dolphins can have as high as $70 million next offseason, and our roster would still be straight. $70 million next season in the offseason. And what will we need to do? We would need to either go get another receiver or extend Fuller if he lives up to it. And I think that may take off about $12 to $13 million a year because he's going to be sharing so much with so many great weapons. So the value isn't going to be ridiculous. And I also think that they go ahead and extend Mike Gesicki because his production will come down due to Hunter Long's entrance into the organization. And I think that they'll continue with Jerome Baker as well. But there are also some other guys that they're going to have to look at as possible contract extensions and things of that nature. But I think that once we re-sign guys, we're still going to be in a place next year where the Miami Dolphins go into the offseason after re-signing the guys that we want to maintain. We're still going to have about $45 million is a good estimate for me. That's re-signing Gesicki. That's re-signing Baker. That's re-signing Fuller. We're going to have about 45 to maybe even 50 million. And the salary cap may be around 195 or something like that. So think about going into an offseason where your team is already set. You didn't lose anyone, because the way we built this roster, no, we're not set up to lose anyone after this year unless it's Baker, Gesicki, or Fuller or Agba. And you re-up all of those guys, and you still might make out with about 45 million with the same team. So you got 45 million with the same team? I'm telling y'all, you know what the Miami Dolphins going to do? They're going to get big answers this year. They're going to get big answers. If we go to the playoffs or if we ball out, they're gonna know, what do we need? The secondary is gonna be on lock. The defensive line gonna be on lock. The linebacking core gonna be on lock. The receivers gonna be on lock. The tight ends are gonna be on lock. The O-line is gonna be on lock. That's what it's gonna be. So their biggest thing is this running back by committee gonna work, and is Tua gonna work? And that 45 million that they're gonna have is probably going to be to address either running back and or quarterback. And if they ain't got to address any of them, now they can go play around and upgrade and keep carrying money over every year. Just in case. Keep carrying money over. Operate at a cheap price and keep pushing money to the future years so that you can have as much money as you can to keep paying these young guys that's coming up off of their rookie deal or move on. We're building this the right way. We're going to be winners in this situation, y'all. And I love it. Man, there's something to deep down, man, that still can't. And I know a lot of y'all want to get off of it, but I'm telling y'all, you got to put yourself in Greer and Flores' mind right now. They've been upgrading every position the best they can, and they've actually done a very good job at it. But at the end of the day, what you really need to think about, what position have we not really upgraded that we're just hopeful for? That's the real thing about this team. That's what's going to take us. And that's the quarterback position, y'all. This is it right here. Make or break. This is it. This is the make or break. Shout out to Dwayne in the building. I see you, Vic. Ball game as always, Chef Jew. Hope all is well. It's a ball game saying Holland is a free safety. Jones is a strong safety. Exactly. Exactly. TD don't be seeing comments. I just saw yours. It's crazy. Every time somebody say I don't be seeing comments, I see a comment. Let me see here. Man, I gotta get this smoothest. TD, turn me up. Ivan Nor, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Thought you was giving him until year 3, TD. Oh, I am. See, what you got to understand is, believe it or not, I'm a Tua guy now. And I honestly, humbly say that now I am, because we have to be. We have no choice. But at the same token, come on, y'all. Let's be honest now. If you gotta, that's like saying this. The Chiefs are like, listen, we realize we can't afford Mahomes and we want to go in a different direction. You know, we want to trade Patrick Mahomes. And would anybody be mad if Miami traded Tua and some first-round picks for Patrick Mahomes? Yes or no in the comment section. Would anybody have a problem with the team that we've assembled if we traded Tua and a whole bunch of draft picks for Patrick Mahomes? Would anybody have an issue? Put it in the comment section. Yes or no? Be honest with yourself. And all the no's start pouring in. All the no's start pouring in. All the no's start pouring in. Yeah, you get a few yeahs, but y'all already know what time it is. All the no's start pouring in. But that don't mean these people aren't giving 2 or 3 years. They're still giving 2 or 3 years. But if you have an opportunity to go with someone who's proven and have done it, then you got to go make your team better. That's a given. Somebody said I'll drive Tua to the airport. I can't deal with some of y'all, man. I cannot deal with some of y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all killing me. Risk said Van Noy, Flowers, McCain, and maybe Grant out. Phillips, Holland, Liam, and Waddle in. That's called saving $25 million and upgrading. We should be ecstatic. Listen, thank you for putting it that way because I need every way to get these people to understand as possible. Exactly. I only going this year. Sorry. You think, oh man, I missed the comment. You think Tua Tagovailoa is this generation Steve Young? That's the only issue I have with Tua Tagovailoa is I don't know what he is. Some of us feel like we know what he is. Some of us feel like we know what he can be, but I have no clue what Tua Tagovailoa is. I have no clue. But the best thing to do when you don't know what your quarterback is give him no excuse and then you'll find out. And that's what we've done. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about, yeah, but the O-line, yeah, but the weapons, they're dropping the ball. If these receivers drop the ball, I don't want to hear it. That's Tua's fault. I don't care. I'm done. If Waddle, Fuller, and Parker and all them dropping the ball, that's on Tua. Because I told you a lot of them drops last year were misplaced balls and everything, but TD, you tripping. All right, I'm tripping then. I will accept the fact that I was tripping. But this year, I don't care if they dropping the ball. That's Tua. There ain't no excuse this year. Nobody want to hear anything. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, but TD, they still didn't go get the running back. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. And I don't care if it really is the fault of everything around them. I don't want to hear nothing. Show up, make plays, put the ball on target, make good decisions. This is your first year, second year, whatever y'all want to call it. But at the end of the day, with this Ferrari, you can't get in the driver's seat and then remind us, oh, well, I'm not really that good at shifting gears. Can I get an automatic Ferrari? No, that ain't how it's going to work. If you can't handle it the way that it is right now, get up out my car. Get out the seat. It's that simple. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Put up or shut up. And that's real talk. And everybody need to feel that way. He needs the pressure right now. Because he either going to rise above it or that pipe going to burst. Every Dolphin fan should feel this way. Not with this coddling. Well, last year wasn't really a year, and then he still has to get comfortable with the guys we have now. He got to get acclimated in the other. No, all of that stuff goes out of the window. Tua Tagovailoa is about to have a phenomenal season, and I believe it. I'm just telling y'all, if he don't, I don't want to hear it. I am on the Tua train. I am on the Tua bandwagon right now. I am saying it. I am on the Tua train. Let's go Tua. He about to be the best quarterback in the AFC East this year. He leading us to the playoffs. We going to win a first-round game. Anything after that, I don't care. Progress has been made. Let's go. Our future's bright. I believe it. Let's go Tua. Let's go Tua. He is our guy, and I'm rocking with him. But you don't show up, and you out here messing up? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Not one time this year, I bet not hear out nobody mouth, Jacoby Brissett saved the day. Listen, pack that man bags and fly him straight to Hawaii. If Jacoby Brissett come in and plays any game because of the way Tua's playing, aloha. Straight back to Hawaii. But you know what? Make it cheaper. Send them back to Nick Saban in Alabama. Let somebody trade for him in Alabama. I don't want to hear it. You know how many quarterbacks could only dream to have what this guy is about to have around him? Forget last year what he had around him. He did have a good defense that gave him more opportunities than anybody else in the league. But this year, I swear, boy, I be making these little punchlines, but some of y'all be getting me. Oh, Gaskin said he flies Spirit. Oh, man, ain't nothing wrong with Spirit. I be in the front of them Spirit flights proudly, boy. I be in the front of those Spirit flights proudly. He said he flies Spirit. Straight to Tuscaloosa. However you said. Oh, man, Alabama. First class Spirit. Matter of fact, ain't no first class. You can't even select your seat. They gonna give you the random seat. You don't have that random seat. I don't want to hear it. Man, Bobby gonna be the flight attendant. Oh, too soon. Oh, man. Oh, I sleep myself. It's all recorded it. Hey, man, you write it down, take a picture. I'm telling you, man. TD, man, Tua will be okay. Oh, I know it. I know he's going to be okay. He's going to be the best quarterback in the league this year. All I'm saying is, if he don't and Jacoby Brissett get any play, let me tell y'all where the first problem going to come from. Jacoby Brissett going to come to camp. Jacoby Brissett going to look good in camp. Mark my words. He going to look good in camp. And the beat writers are going to be like, oh, man, this is actually becoming a competition. Well, I'm throwing everything in this room. I don't want to hear it being a competition. Tua better be leaps and bounds better than Jacoby Brissett. I don't want to hear no Jacoby Brissett is playing great football. Tua's making some good throws, but here and there, he got to do better with this and that. I don't want to hear it. Because if we come into this season where anybody's talking about put Jacoby Brissett in, when Flores called Jacoby Brissett and said, hey, I want you to come back and play some football, and Jacoby Brissett got excited, man. I'm going to leave this subject alone. We'll wait closer to camp. We'll wait closer to camp to talk about that then. You ready? All right, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. We got a lot to do today. I appreciate all 552 of y'all watching the stream right now. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out of here. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. Listen, man. Bobby McCain is out of there. We're gonna see who's next because they might be making some more cuts this week. I hope that they let these guys go to camp and see what they got first. But hey, they making moves now. But you know what they're doing? They did Bobby a favor. Instead of waiting to camp and then it's harder for him to find a job, they did it now. Now he's out there on the market and people can look at him and stuff. So that was a good move to help Bobby out. And anybody else they want to do like that, I mean, there's about 4 different people they could do like that. But we'll see. We'll see. It's interesting with the Jakeem Grant situation because he's literally become a nobody, man. Jakeem Grant, not a nobody. Y'all know what I mean. Like, they have his replacement all day. He ain't getting no reps in the slot with Albert Wilson and Jalen Waddle there now. And in the kick return, you got Jalen Holland and Jalen Waddle who can return kicks. The only thing that works in Grant's favor in that regards is a simple fact that do you really want your number 6 pick overall returning kicks? Do you want your starting free safety to be returning kicks? I don't know about that, but they got 2 guys who's capable of doing it. So with that being said, man, I'm going to keep y'all up to date on the latest moves, man. It's going down. It is what it is. Appreciate y'all coming through. Everybody who donated to the channel, thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. We had about 560 people tops on this stream. We continue to do big things and go strong. Thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. TD Fans Talk. We are out. We're going to have a big show coming up soon. I got to get the band together, trying to get Ball Game, Finsanity, EM, Reason, Dwayne, everybody, Esteban, everybody, trying to get them on so that we can have one of those roundtable discussions like y'all asked for last week about our post-draft status and see everybody's thoughts on it, all right? Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace. I'm out.